what an incredible game tonight. Dayton is a very well-coached team. We knew that it was going to be a 40-minute game. And, I think all week long we knew that this was going to be coming down to those final minutes and that we were going to put ourselves in a great place. And, I can't say enough of what Taya does when she steps onto that court. Her determination, her competitiveness, it's just contagious. And then it just felt like everybody kept making a little play. Whether it was a big rebound, whether we were just all on the same page on the defensive side. And then, Danny, what a heck of a catch and a pass to Ksenia at the buzzer. We're close to the buzzer. Just very excited for our team. We know what a big win this was for us tonight.
What does this mean for VCU basketball? You beat Dayton, first time since 2015-16, only your second win all time. What does this do for your confidence?
Is that Tay or is that me?
I
think, anytime you win a game in the A10, especially a game like that, it's going to help your confidence. But there's an extra feeling with it when it's Dayton because that's who's basically the league has gone through. They've been the regular season, winners. They've taken the A10 to the NCAA tournament. They've won the tournament there, and it's Dayton has been very good. And so for us to pull out a win like we did tonight, it's a great confidence booster.
And Ty, you kept making big play after big play. I saw you get in the teammates' faces. I saw you just out there doing whatever you had to do to motivate your team. What makes you such a big time player?
Just working hard, great coaching staff.
Coach, you guys are down by 9 going into the half. What was really the message to sort of turn it around in the second half?
I think defensively we thought we could make some adjustments to not allow some good looks from the three-point line. They had 5 threes at half, and we needed to fix up some things, tighten some things up there so that they weren't getting those looks. And then we just talked offensively that we think that our guards can get to the rim, especially off the bounce, and we have a tremendous inside game, and to keep getting that ball into the paint one way or the other. It just was a buildup of little things that I was just really pleased with our overall effort tonight.
Ted, no Terrell Reed tonight. Down significant in the second half there. What's kind of the mentality, and what did it take to come back and get this win tonight?
Whenever you got a teammate down, you just want to play for them and play hard for them. So as a team, we figured we knew we had to come together and play hard and stick together. So down, whatever, we knew we could fight through it as long as we stuck together, and that's what we did.
Coach, 36 points off the bench to only 17. What does that give you going forward, especially when you get some healthy players back? That's Tara coming back healthy.
Yeah, I think our team, it's one thing, all year long we've said has been our depth. I think there's probably 2 consistencies. Everyone talks about how young we are and how deep we are. I think it was, what you saw today, our bench could come off and they could give us points, they could give us rebounds. It was a little bit of everything. And you have to be that way when you play Dayton because they've got 5, really good players out on the floor that can all make plays. And we knew that we needed to be on the same page both offensively and defensively to really have a good game.
Now, Dayton, tall, athletic. What was your strategy going into the game, knowing that you had to face a team with 6'1", 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, I think it's the combination that Dayton has. They have size, but they also have some really good shooters out there. And you know what? So do we. So it's one of the teams that I think we match up well with. Danny and Sophie and Ksenia and Sydney. They bring us length and size as well. And you just look at what Taya and Olga and these guys were able to do on the offensive side. It's just, again, like I said, just an overall team effort. And Naira's out there, running the show, trying to get everybody going. And, I just think it's a really big team win for us.
She had 17 tonight. What were your thoughts on her tonight? Because she made some really great plays at the free throw line. Even though maybe not the best percentage, but hustle play, got the rebound, came back right back to the free throw line. What were your thoughts on that?
Ksenia is, as Tay and I are joking around, she is a really good player, and she is learning about everything. American sayings, what the plays might be. But you know what? One thing that she does is she plays hard. and she wants to always make the right plays, and you know, she can really score it. And her size is hard. You know, she's a 6'1", basically a guard out there, but playing in our post spot, and she just did some really good things. And what a shot at the buzzer, or like I said, the last few seconds. That you know, she just has a great touch around the hoop.
Last question for both of you. Is this the best Valentine's Day?
Absolutely.
Coach, what's it like to have a year like last year? You guys were 4-12 in conference play, 7-22 overall. Now you're, I think, 1 or 2 wins away from 20 wins this season. #1 going in the conference with 4 games left before the conference tournament. It's got to be like a huge turnaround that you guys are very close to going to Pittsburgh, #1 conference, #1.
Yeah, you know, I think we talked about last year. It's not that you know, we experienced the failure, and it's not that we went through that and that you know, you have those bad times. It's how you respond to it. And from the summer, our players came in with a perspective, hey, we're going to keep getting better. We're going to work hard. And we knew that we were young last year. We had injuries. We had, you know, some things that just was taking place. But how are you going to react to that? And, you know, I think Taya's leadership, Nair's leadership, and the summer, they just came in with, hey, we knew we were talented. We were learning a lot. We're going to stick together. And, you know, it's great to see it. I can't say how happy I am for these guys, because I know what work has gone into it. So, you know, one game at a time, and, you know, we're going to get ready for George Mason. But I told them we'll give 24 hours to enjoy this and maybe some ice cream at home, because it was a good one.
Now, Coach, you got a few games here on the road. What are you going to tell the ladies to get themselves prepared for this road trip before you come back here?
Yeah, you know, I think the A-10, every game matters. These guys know it. It's what we've tried to do with some of our youngness, is just realizing that tomorrow's practice helps you win the game on Sunday. And that's sometimes hard when you're tired, when you're sore, how important practice is, and our scouts. And, you know, these guys have been doing it all year, and I think, you know, they're starting to see that playoff picture too. But it's just one game and one practice tomorrow, and we'll be ready for them.